Hey guys, back again, and today guys we've got a different video, guys. I'm sorry about yesterday's rant, guys. If people didn't like it, I do apologize, but you know me, guys. It's just the way I deal with stuff, guys. But anyway, this video, guys, is something different, something I seen a lot of people doing, and I thought it was quite a good video to make, really, guys, especially for someone in my shoes, because me and my wife, we're disabled and we don't get loads of money like people out in the world think we do, guys, and stuff. Everything's quite a struggle, as it is for everybody, guys. But basically, what all this video is about, guys, is people that buy, how I buy my games, how I go about collecting my games, and how I do it on a budget, guys. Because I was seeing like a lot of people that I like watching, guys, talking about how they do it as well, and I thought, yeah, it's very different. That's different than how I actually do it. And I've also seen another guy that I've been watching for a while, guys, and unfortunately, he's having to sell his old game collection off because he's hit financial ruin, like a lot of people do. But I'm going to tell people how I collect games, guys, and how I've managed to stay away from having to sell my collection for I don't know how many times, guys. But we've all been there. We've all been there. It doesn't matter what you collect, whether that be video games, whether that be DVDs, whether that be CDs, whether that be collectibles. We all know inevitably one day there is an opportunity that you may have to sacrifice something that you've worked hard to buy or whatever due to something coming up or whatever. I think every person on the planet has been there. Everyone will be there at some point in their life. It's just the inevitable. It always happens, guys. But so anyway, guys, so basically, like, looking at retro games like these, guys, I don't really buy games that's expensive unless it's something I really want. But basically, how we work things, guys, is we make sure all our bills are paid for. And then, like, if there's a certain game I'm looking for, guys, like Resident Evil 3 or something like that, guys, a heavy-hitting game, right, something that's expensive, then I will basically scour the internet and I'll scour shops like CEX, stuff like that, see what the going price is, and then I'll save up and buy it, guys. Now, I'm lucky, guys. I'm lucky in the sense of I've managed to be accepted from a company called ClearPay. Now, a lot of people may use ClearPay, and some people may not know what ClearPay is, guys. So bring this back down here, sort of stretch up there, guys. I'll explain it. What ClearPay basically is, in a nutshell, guys, is a lifesaver for people like me, my wife, and people that's got not a lot of money, guys, because they managed to like take £100 bill and break it down into 4 payments. Now, if you're like me and a game just suddenly comes out and you just can't afford it, you can get it through your ClearPay, through certain companies. They deal with like Amazon, they deal with like eBay. So it's been a lifesaver for me and my wife, guys, because we always need things. Me and my wife, we both got our hobbies, we both enjoy. But, I'm basically telling you how I afford what we want to afford, guys. If a game's coming out and it's told like it's coming out in December, yeah, guys, we're in September now, so they say the game's coming out in December. I start to save for it, guys. Now, like I said, every month I put £5 away, and by the time the game comes out, I will nearly have enough money, if not like nearly have it all or more. And then I get it, guys. That's how I do it. I can't do it any other way than that, guys. Now, there's something I want to show you guys, which is to the side of me, which is where ClearPay came very handy. And people might say something or other to it, but we'll get to it and you'll see what I'm talking about, guys. What I mean by people might say things about it is because I've duplicated a lot of games here and they're going to think, why did you do that? But it will all make sense when I get to it, guys. So, people see my collection and they see it as mass. It's big. It's quite a large collection as a sense of like its entirety, guys. I at the moment, me and the wife have collected over 1,000 physical games for the PlayStation 4. And like I said, they are games that we've bought from the day of dot all the way up, guys. And it's a massive achievement for someone like me and my wife, because we're not, like I said, we don't make loads of money, guys. And this is something that we've been collecting since 2013. So people have to understand there's been, a substantial amount of time in that collecting phase, over 10 years, guys, of collecting. And people look at it and think, oh, you're rich. No, I'm not. It's because when I bought games back in the day, I never sold any of my games, guys. I bought and kept. And, I'm always looking for a deal, as everyone does. But, a lot of people out there, if you talk to anybody who's gamed, they'll probably say, oh, I've played at least 500, 600 PlayStation 4 games or so. And you go, but how many do you own? Oh, I always sell them. You see, now, if they didn't do that, guys, their collection would be mass. But it's different for different people. You know, it's different for what you are as a collector. Some people like to collect. They're called a hoarder. I don't know how that happens, guys, because, you know, at the end of the day, I collect games because it's a great hobby to do. I mean, they're entertainment. There's different stories, different factors to every game you play. It's like an adventure every single time you play one, no matter what it is. It takes you away from the outside world, which is very, very horrible half the time. So, you know, it's an escape, guys. It's lovely. It's amazing, in my opinion. That's what video games do for me. They help my anxiety. They help my illness. They help me get through my illness, guys, more than anything in the world. You know what I mean? My wife has to sleep, guys. I am awake most of the nights, you know. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, I might not be wording it very well, guys, but you have to think I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, guys, so I'm wording it the best way I can. I might be butchering it, guys, but what I'm trying to say is the gaming helps me. My wife's different. My wife likes Disney and she likes box sets. She does love video games. I'm not saying she don't. She loves the Lego, anything to do with platforms, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, all the Lego games, or anything to do with Disney. She loves Call of Duty. It's easier to say what she doesn't like, guys. What she doesn't like is racing games, or she can't really get on with Grand Theft Auto too well. But she loves anything else, guys, and I mean literally anything. I've seen her play The Witcher, guys. She absolutely loved The Witcher. Assassin's Creed, she loves them. So it's why I said it's easier to say what she doesn't like. Anything racing or anything like Grand Theft Auto, because she doesn't quite understand, you know, the aspect that you've got to work your way through the game like that. She gets a bit bored of that. But, you know, I'll probably get her into GTA 6, so we get some fun there, guys. But going back to what I was saying, guys, right, where ClearPay came in, and that's with this, guys, right? This company's called, what's it called? I've lost the bloody, I've lost the paper I had it on, guys. Just give me a second, I'll see if I remember it. It was called something Overstock Limited. Something like that, guys. They sell everything that's been in and out of fashion, basically, guys. So, like, you'll get, like, DVDs like Lorax, you know how old that film is now, guys, and they'll do, like, bundles of, like, 20 of them in a box, brand new and sealed for, like, £10, guys. No one's going to want 20 copies of it, but, you know, that's a good price if you ever want to get a copy, or you're a reseller or whatever, guys, right? And anyway, right, they were doing bundles and bundles of games, and they were doing it like that, and they were also selling them individually, guys. Every game I'm going to show you now, guys, I pay £2 each. And I paid a one-off postage and package of $4.99, guys. $4.99. Now, I've bought many stuff from them before, so I know they're a reputable company. But, like, I didn't buy much here and there, you know. But when I got my Xbox again, guys, I was quite lacking in the game department. And I saw all these games at £2 each. And I thought, well, at £2 each, guys, I'm not going to leave them beyond them anyway. But just shut my face and get on with it, guys. So first game, guys, Titanfall. As you can see, they're all new and sealed. I haven't opened them myself yet because I just didn't see the point. Now, with getting them cheap, guys, you do have to accept the fact they can be foreign imported. As you can see, this one is an American imported game, but I'm not bothered about that. If that's something that bothers you, then, you know, you might not want to use this company. But at the end of the day, I look at it as I'm wanting the games for myself, bulk out my collection, something to enjoy playing. And, you know, because I've got a PS5 downstairs that I play, I've got my Xbox upstairs that I play, so if the wife's watching, like, you know, the soaps on the TV, or she wants to watch something I'm not interested in or whatever, I'll go up here and I'll play on the Xbox, and if she's in bed, then I'll play the PlayStation. So, you know, there's a solution all around. That's why I duplicate and buy games, guys, but it's a bit of a no-brainer when all these games were £2 each, guys. So, £2 for Titanfall, guys. I'm not going to keep saying that, by the way, guys. I'm not going to keep saying they're all brand new, because every game I'm showing you guys is brand new and sealed, and was all £2 each. So, you know, you'll get the point. Next game, though, guys. Samurai Showdown. Now, I know there is a better edition out there with all the DLC on it, but for £2, guys, you really can't go wrong. And again, I'm not going to keep saying £2, but I'm explaining why I bought this one and not the complete edition. So, yeah. Moving on, though, guys. We got Gears of War Tactics. Now, again, this one's not an English version. It's got the PEGI 18. As you can see here, guys, it is the French version. Well, so if you're going to read the back, guys, you can't read nothing on it, but it plays in English and all of that, all the, you know, the sides in English and stuff. So I'm not bothered, guys, right? I'm not bothered. I get to play it. That's the main thing for me. And, you know, that's the thing I'm explaining, guys. At £2 each, I'm not bothered if the game is French, German, or what. As long as it plays on my system and it's legitimately, you know, the real game, I couldn't care, guys. I couldn't care. Sometimes you got to do that with some games. Some games are only released in certain countries. So, you know, again, here we go, guys, again, with a bit of an older game, Far Cry 5. But, again, new and sealed, guys. Had to, you know, get it. I love this game. I beat it on the PS5. I probably still got to go back and do some more on there. But like I said, I'm getting games that are cheap. When you look back a year, 2 years from now, guys, people go, you wasted your money. And again, I will get to it, guys. I will get to it because I actually got a discount for buying so many of them. Like I said, if I can get the name, guys, again, when I can find it, I will write it in the box below so you guys can look yourself because they sell all sorts, guys. They don't just sell video games. They sell pens, paper, literally everything, guys. All overstock stuff, they sell it. So that's what it is. Be like, if you wanted I think it's 20 copies of Far Cry 5, guys. I think it was £39.99 or 50 quid for all 50 copies or something stupid like that. Like, who wants that many copies of Far Cry 5 though? So I did the individual thing, guys, basically. On to the next game though, guys, and that's Yooka-Laylee Impossible Lair. Again, like I said, these games aren't like, you know, last week's games. These are getting on, guys. These games are like fucking between 5 years or so on and on. But anyway, guys, next game, never even heard of this game. My Time in Porter, never heard of it. My wife absolutely looks forward to playing this one. It's kind of like that, as you can see, a bit like My Sims Cast Away. Also like the other game she plays. What's that called? Animal Crossing? No, in Animal Crossing. It's going to come to me in a minute, guys. No, it fucking ain't. What the fuck's it called? Harvest Moon. I knew it'd come in eventually, guys. Harvest Moon, it's a bit like that one. Now, again, guys, this game here, I picked this one up on the PS4 when it was cheap. I ended up paying like $9.99 on PS4, but like I said, not going to say how much I paid for it again, guys. You already know. But as you can see, guys, they're all official, sealed, and at that price, I mean, you could buy a lot worse for £2, guys. You really could. Again, guys, another one that's a bit of a foreign imported game, and that is Dishonored 2. Again, I love the Dishonored games, guys. Really, really good games. Bethesda, I kind of liked when they did that. So Doom, guys, amazing games. But again, I don't own it on Xbox Tool now, and I thought, you know, it's new and sealed, guys. New and sealed. Going to the next game. Family Fun Pack 4-in-1 pack, guys. Another thing I want to actually stress here, guys, is right, when I buy a game on PS4 or PS5, I don't then like tend to look at how much that game is still worth or how much it's going for. I don't know if that's something I should do or not, guys, because like I said, I'm too stupid to do like reselling and stuff, guys. I don't understand all that. So at the end of the day, that ain't something I would ever want to do personally, I don't think, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And let's face it, I get stressed doing basic fucking tasks. So, at the end of the day, I never really look like if games are still worth money and whatnot. But there is one in here, guys, that really did actually surprise me. And the only reason I found that out was because it came up on a list of things that I might be interested in. So, I'll get to that, though, as well. But moving on, guys. Next game, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Again, think of the price I paid, guys. Again, I'm not gonna say it, keep saying it, but like I said, just imagine every game I'm showing you is £2, guys. So you can't grumble, guys. Another game, don't know what this one is, guys. I've never heard of it. Hoko Life, never heard of it. Looks good. Wife literally was all over this one again. She's like, wow, definitely. I don't think it's a game I could probably get into, but then again, those bright colours, I might be able to, but I've got a feeling it's gonna be one of them games you gotta like go back and forth and I don't know. She loves them games like Animal Crossing and stuff. She really gets into it. But I always get like a little bit annoyed by it because I'm like, I've just been there and done that. And then you got to do other things. And you know, it's fun and that, but not for me. Again, guys, you'll see this game's getting on in age. But again, good price. MotoGP 18. So this would have come out, I think, in 2017. Because they're always a year ahead, aren't they? You notice? Until like now, I think some of them are actually catching up with themselves. I don't know. But yeah, MotoGP 18, guys. And then 8 to Glory. A bull riding game, really, really unique, something different. I quite like it, got a lot of fun, guys. Last one, guys, and this is the one that got me, right? So they're all £2, as you know, and, you know, some of them surprised me. I can't believe they're only £2 for some of these. Now, I don't know how much these go for second-hand in CEX. These might only go for £1 or less, guys. I don't know. What swayed it for me was, like I said, guys, they're all brand new and sealed. So, you know, that's my point, guys. And on to the last game, guys. Now, this is the one that really... I was like, can't believe it was £2, guys. Mafia trilogy. And you can see it's still sealed at the bottom, guys. It's officially sealed. And I was like, wow, £2. Now, they hadn't got any more of these ones in stock because this is the one that got me, guys. I see this game going from like £18, £30, £60 in some places. I don't know who's paying that for it, even though I probably would because the game's amazing. I absolutely love the Mafia trilogy. Some people think it's overhyped. I really enjoyed it. I've got it on PS4 and now I've got it on the Xbox, guys, and I absolutely love these games. They are absolutely just amazing to me. They're like a different look to a Grand Theft Auto clone, in my opinion. The way they got the gangster storyline in there and everything in the cars and the city and the overlook, guys, to me, it is amazing. I can't wait for them to make Mafia 4. They reckon they're doing it. Hopefully they are, because that would just be mind-blowing to me, guys. But, yeah, so anyway, like I said, guys, right, let's just get this point across. So, again, all of them games, guys, were £2 each. And because I bought more than 10 at a time, they gave me a discount. They said I could have like 8% off. So I ended up getting all these games, guys, for like £30. Now, I put that on ClearPay and I only had to pay £7. I think it was £7.90 something. I can't get it exact to T, guys, but basically I had to spend £7 there and then to get all of these games, and then I have to pay £7 2 weeks from now, £7. 2 weeks from then, £7. For another 2 weeks from then, and that's it, guys. They're paid off. Didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Didn't break the bank, and I can still keep my hobby going that I enjoy, guys. But I wanted to share it, guys, because I mean, I'd seen so many people making the videos up on YouTube, and I thought, oh, that's a good point. I mean, a lot of people might look at my collection and think, how do you afford all that? Now you know. I can't afford it, guys. How I get majority of my collection is me and my wife sacrificing other things. I mean, you have to think, guys, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go on holiday abroad, I don't do anything that most people would find as what you call normal, guys, like going out for a restaurant meal and sitting down. I don't go to events every year because my illness don't allow me to, guys. I can't do it. What people find fun, guys, right? If someone said, I'm going to buy you tickets to go see Oasis, you'd jump out your seat and be fucking excited. If obviously you like Oasis. If you didn't, I'm just saying, say it's your favourite band or your favourite wrestling event or some you fucking love, basically, guys, right? If someone bought you tickets to this event, you would be ecstatic. I wouldn't, guys. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to eat, function. I'd be panicking, nervous. I wouldn't be able to go. That's part of it that no one gets to see. They always see me when I'm at my, when I'm at my highest. They don't understand that it affects me in different ways, guys. I mean, it's not a Debbie Downer. I'm not wanting people to think poor me. I don't want that at all, guys. I'm very happy in my life. I'm very happy, in fact. I just wanted to make people aware that what people call as normal things and think, oh, but you're always having fun. No, I like to be a hermit, guys, and stay indoors. That's my king of the king, guys. That's my gold of gold, you know what I'm saying? That's where I thrive, when I get to stay indoors and be with my wife and watch TV and watch movies and just be in my happy space, guys. Do I not get out? I'm not reclusive, guys. I do go out, but I go out like a hedgehog, guys. I go out at 3 in the morning. I go get some breath of fresh air. I go to the park. I go for a nice walk. Me and the wife are the same. We both do that. We're setting our ways, guys. And, so it's just an explanation like that, really. But, I mean, I want to make this video because £2 each, guys. A lot of people, like I said, wouldn't buy half these games anyway. They'd say they're too old or whatever, or why would you want that game in the first place? £2 is still too much. But for me, guys, I enjoy playing games. I don't always record. I don't always stream, guys. I play these games nearly every day, guys. Some form or another, I play these games. Whether that be my PSP, whether that be my PC, whether that be my Xbox, whether that be my PlayStation. Either way, I'm always playing games. Me and my wife play together all the time, guys. We're either playing the Lego games, we're either playing Spyro together. I'm either watching her playing and enjoying, and we're reminiscing on when we was kids and stuff, guys. All of that, it's not something I buy just to collect, to be a hoarder. Like, I didn't buy these games to hoard, guys. They had many, many other games there. I didn't pick them ones. I picked these ones because these are what interest me. That's it, guys. Mafia, I love the Mafia games. Why did I pick the bull riding game, guys? Because it's unique. It's something different. It's actually a lot of fun. And it's not a game that's on air, they brought out another one and another one, another one. This is the only one, as far as I'm aware, you can buy to play bull riding game, guys. MotoGP, I didn't need the latest one on Xbox. I just wanted one motorbike game to play on there. And MotoGP 18 is suffice for me, guys. And at £2, I'd rather pay £2 for MotoGP new and sealed. No, I'm not going to get a scratched or damaged copy and be able to play it when I want to play it, rather than go to, say, CEX, have to deal with the hustle and the bustle and the people, and have an anxiety attack, guys, and feel like I'm dying just to go out and get a game for £1 when I could get it delivered to my door for £2. You see what I'm saying, guys? This game, I didn't know what it was. It looked fun. I get games for my wife as well. Like I said, she's really looking forward to that one. I might be surprised and enjoy it, but for £2, you can take the plunge on it. Tomb Raider, guys, no brainer. Absolutely love the Tomb Raider series. I've actually got the new one coming when I can gets released, which is October 18th, I think. Again, this game, guys, no brainer. Me and my wife love Monopoly, love the Triple Pursuit, love Boggle. I do play Risk from time to time, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, that game's a little bit over advanced for my brains. I can't keep up with that, guys. It's a little bit overhead. Dishonored 2, great game, great game. I think Dishonored, it was like a DLC part they did, and they brought it out. That was one of my favourite parts of the Dishonored games I played. So, yeah, but I won't go back through the games again because I was just saying. So, yeah, that's how I basically afford my games, guys. If I knew a game's coming out well in advance, I start saving. I put like £3 or £4 away to £5 maximum a month. And then when the game comes out, I go and buy it, guys. If a game comes out, then I can't afford it. I can't afford it, simple as that. But I do have my ClearPay. Now, me and my wife do have limits on it. We will not go over £100 every single time because we can't afford to, and also that keeps the payments down low. It comes to around £25 a month, a fortnight, guys. You've got to pay, which is a lot of money for me and my wife, guys, but there's never really an opportunity to spend £100. I mean, because what we tend to do is, like, I'll have 50 and my wife will have 50, so she'll get like a perfume, or she'll get something she wants, and then I'll get like a game I want, and then we'll pay that off, guys. And then, that's how we do it, guys. I just want to explain it. Now, to some people, they might think, well, that's a dumb way of doing it, whatever. But that's the only way I can do it, guys. I don't have the resources or the finances to be able to go out there and be like, they brought out a new game tomorrow. I can't just go out and buy it, guys. And at the moment, I can't even use my ClearPay because, as you know, guys, I bought Space Marine and that lot, and I did get a discount, guys. I did get a discount. I weren't lying about that. I got the discount. It was meant to be $51.99. I got the game for only £28 because I ended up buying Monster Jam at full price, which I took the price off of Space Marine, which brought the price down, guys. But I just wanted to explain it because a lot of people are explaining their ways on how they do it. Like, they'll buy things and they'll flip things to make money to do it. Like, that Brad, if everyone watches Brad's channel, I've watched it a few times. I like enjoy watching him. He's basically building a Nintendo 64 collection. And if you watch his channel, guys, you'll know he goes around car boots and that lot and buys and sells. But that's good if he's got the confidence to do that. I don't have the confidence or the brain to do that, guys. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. So, each to your own. If everyone's got their different hustle, but that's my hustle, guys. My hustle is I use ClearPay. And like I said, they're a lifesaver for people like us who haven't got a lot of money. And, I'm very happy they actually accepted us to let us do this, because a lot of credit cards and that nowadays, guys, won't accept people like me and my wife because we're disabled and don't make enough income, guys, which, if let's face it, if you can afford to have £50,000-60,000 a year, you're not going to want a credit card because you got enough money to financially keep above water anyway, whereas people like myself don't. But like I said, it's not a poor me route, guys. I thought it was very inspirational how people were talking about how they collect. Some people are falling on hard times and having to sell. We've all been there, like I said. As a collector, that sucks, because you may have got a game at a good price and it's worth a lot of money, so you have to sacrifice and sell it. And then when you come to wanting it back, because you're obviously going to want it back down further down the line, you end up paying 4 times the amount that you originally did, and then you miss out on a new game because you're too busy building the old game back. But, there's stuff like that, guys. I mean, like, going back over here, guys, like, look, this is the PS1 wall at the moment. I will do an in-depth collection one day, guys, on it. But, I mean, every game on there, guys, I've never bought expensive. They're all cheap games. Some of them are missing manuals. Some of them are missing front covers. But at the end of the day, they've either got the manual or the front cover, either way. Some of them are complete. Obviously, like a lot of the expensive ones are complete, like Sheepdog Wolf, WCW, not WCW, man, a fucking expensive game. You know what I mean, guys? All the games up there basically are how they should be, but some of them ain't. So, I get a lot of games cheap. Like Resident Evil 2, guys, I was happy to go to my local little game shop. And when I say local little game shop, it means basically, there's no one ever goes in there, guys. It's amazes me how it actually stays open. I'm glad it does stay open though, because obviously if that went, I wouldn't have nowhere to go, because I can't really go into local CEXs, guys. They get so busy, and going into like the big areas and that, like I can't do that. So that's why people don't see me going around vlogging that I'm going to CEX and stuff, guys, because I can't. I mean, I haven't really got any further with my other console, guys. As you can see, I've not really got many games still for that. The Evercade, I didn't really get into it that much, but yeah. I'm choking on nothing, guys. Don't know why I got a tickly throat. I do apologise, but yeah. So yeah, I just thought I'd make a video on it, guys, randomly. I'm always looking to, be able to be myself and be honest, guys, and I thought that was something quite unique that might actually help a lot of people getting into the franchise. So if you are looking to collect video games, if there's a certain game you want, then just buy it at the price you're comfortable to pay for it, and if you can afford it. But if you're like myself and you're looking to bulk out a collection like these guys, then look around on places like I did. Like I said, this place is a overstock place that's basically got all these games, and they're selling them at dirt cheap prices, guys. Like I said, you have got to be careful though, because like they are selling these in bulk. So like you can get like 50 copies of like this game alone for say like £60. Now you're not going to want that many copies of just this game, so be careful, because what I did was I was looking through and see that if they're in a box, guys, if they're in a cardboard box, and you see a whole line of them, like the spine like this, and you see the whole line of them in the box, chances are that's what you're going to buy. You ended up going to buy the whole box. You don't want to do that. You want it when it's like individually on a thing like this, and you see the game and then the price below. I know people probably think, my God, really? I know that, but I'm just explaining the best way I can, guys. So yeah, so if you see it that way, then you can obviously go and do what I did, guys, and they've got many, many more than this, guys. PS4 games, they've got abundance. They've got they haven't got any Switch though. I did notice that they didn't have any Switch games. They've got PS3, 4. They didn't have any 5. They've got Xbox One, and they've got DS, 3DS games still, guys. And like I said, they're all £2 each, guys. They're all £2 each. So at the end of the day, though, I mean, you don't go there expecting to get the latest game, as you can see, guys. I mean, MotoGP 18, we all know this is a 2017 game. If you were looking to pick it up from CEX today, you're probably looking at £1 or less. I don't even know. I could be wrong. It could be a 50 quid fucking game. I doubt it, though, guys. I doubt it. It's a sports game. It comes out annually. I would imagine it's 50p a pound. But I would rather pay, like I said, guys, £2. It is new and sealed, factory sealed at that. I'm not gonna complain at that price. I was happy, and it's a game I get to play later and enjoy. And yeah, basically that's how I like to be, guys. I like to just whatever I'm in the mood to play that day, guys. Wreckfest, Destruction Derby 2 on PlayStation, whatever it is, I've got it. I can go and play it. But my main tip for people buying, if you're on a budget like myself, is always make sure you've got enough funding to be able to buy your games without sacrificing anything else. Otherwise, it'll just come back to bite you in the ass. I've been there. I've had to do that and learn the hard way, and then realise I've had to end up selling my collection off over and over and over again. And it gets more expensive the more you buy it back, because games get rarer, games get more scratched, games get more popular, and then, you end up paying a lot more money for it. Like, for example, guys, I own Godzilla on PS4. I bought Godzilla for $49.99 when the game first ever came out, because, again, guys, that was my cup of tea. I thought monsters fighting, all of that, I'm fucking down for it. Then all of a sudden, they pulled it off the store because of licensing issues or something, and now the game is ridiculous. It's like £600 to £300 some places. It's like, wow, like, I didn't pay that for it. People seeing it would think, oh, you must have money buying that. But no, I bought it when the game first ever came out. I've still got the receipt for it in the box, guys. I got mine from Game in the UK, so Game. And like I said, I got many games. I bought the original UFC, guys, when that first came out, and got Bruce Lee as a DLC, pre-order bonus. I remember that, guys. See, that's what I'm saying. I know where I buy when I buy it. So I've got an original Killzone on PS4, guys, which came with my original PS4 with a steel book, guys. I've still got it. And yeah, I mean, I don't have the original PS4 anymore that I had with that, because it blew up on me, and I went to get it repaired, and it was a long story, guys. But basically, it was easier to go buy a new one. So I did, but I still got my original box, and I still got my original packaging, and I still got my original game, guys. So, yeah, like I said, hopefully I've made a little bit of sense in this video for you guys. I've gone on for nearly 30 minutes. I do apologise that it's very long, but I just basically wanted to try and not forget anything I wanted to say and basically make a bit of sense, if it made sense to any of you guys. But yeah, so in a long and short of it, and there's no long and short of this video, guys, that's how we afford things, guys. I just thought I'd let you guys know, because everyone else is letting everyone else know out there, and some people are doing it, like I said, they're all doing it different ways. Some people are buying and selling, some people just literally have good paid jobs and they're able to afford it outright, and, you know, get your paper. That's what I say. Good to you. I mean, I see a bloke unbox a statue of Hulkbuster or something, paid $6,000 for it. I was like, oh, damn. I could never do that, guys, even if I had the money. I mean, $6,000. That's like $4.5 grand to us, or maybe more. I don't even know. That's up there though, anyway. So no. But like I said, you know, each to your own. Each to your own. But like I say, we will be getting up to do some gameplay soon, guys. I did say that I was going to put up some Suicide Squad today, guys. I do apologise I haven't got around to doing it. I just have been in a daze, guys. My illness comes out and whoops my ass and makes me feel confused and a bit lost some days. When I do that, guys, I don't really do much. I just stare at the TV pretty much and, you know, have a laugh with my wife. We have good times and play board games or card games and dominoes, stuff like that, guys. We don't really play video games. We do stuff together. We go for walks and stuff like that when I'm like this, and, you know, but, you know, basically I just can't concentrate, guys. I can't sit still long enough to concentrate. I'm surprised I've sat here long enough to make this video, guys. I know I already contemplating not uploading it because I sound like a dumbass, guys. I know that. And like I said, I've had people say to me, why am I so hard on myself? I have to be, guys. I have to be. It's my way of fighting my fight every day. It's my way of giving myself motivation to get up and do the things I do, guys. It's not something I you know, can just get out of bed and be like, you know, way off I go, guys. I'm happy-go-lucky every day. I'm not, guys. Every day I wake up is a struggle. Most days, as it is for everybody out there, guys. I'm not saying it's just me. There's a lot of us out there, guys, that suffer with depression, mental illnesses and other things, guys, and unfortunately, you know, it does whoop your fucking ass, and people can't see it because it's invisible, but it is a one hell of an ass kicking you get some days, and it's hard to explain to people. It's like a rubber band, guys, right? You pull it and you pull it and you pull it, and after it snaps and it comes back and smashes your fingers, it bloody hurts, guys, you know, and that's the reality of depression, you know. It's like a bungee cord. You one day you bounce up and you think, fuck yeah, today I'm feeling really good, but that can change in a matter of a few seconds, and all of a sudden you can flip on a coin and feel shit. And you know, there's a lot of people out there doing it, but I'll say this, I've said this time and time again, right? And I know it's got nothing to do with this gaming, guys, yeah, but this might help somebody, and if it does, then it's even better, guys. How you feel right now is not how you will feel tomorrow. And if you do feel the same way tomorrow, then look at it as they weren't ready. You're not ready. Next day, you'll be ready. You weren't born ill. It's something that instills in you. It's something that is made in you. You're made that way because you constantly feel you're not good enough for somebody else. You're good enough for yourself. Fuck everyone else. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about you. It doesn't matter about anything other than yourself. You've got to learn to accept yourself. When you do that, you can then help others. When you've done that, you can radiate who you are, and that reflects to everyone else. And that's something I've had to learn, guys, because I've hated myself for many, many years. I always thought that I was never good enough. I always thought that I was more stupid than everybody else. I've always been that way. And yes, I do browbeat myself, and I'm hard as fuck on myself. And the only reason I'm hard as fuck on myself is because the rest of the world is not nice, guys, and they're fucking hard as fuck on me as well. But I look at it this way: you ain't gonna be no harder on me than I'm already hard on myself. And that is the fight that I have to do every day, guys, so that I can get my ass up and be like, you know, I say to myself, you're not going to do nothing today. You're going to do the same shit you always do. You're not going to make new videos today. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'll prove you wrong. And then I go and do it, guys. And sometimes I say, you know, I watch a little bit of it back and I'm like, oh my God, I sound a complete twat. But I'm like, oh, well, fuck it. It's out there now. And that's how you got to be, guys. You got to be that way. You got to fight. You got to push yourself. And, you know, I know how far I can push myself and how far I can go, but I also know my limitations, guys, and that's the difference. So many people out there don't understand limitations, what people can and can't do, and it's when people come into your life and start saying, you can do it, well, you're going to have to do it, and that's when people then take a route of harming themselves, or going down that route. People just need to take a step back and understand that not everybody out there's the same. World's strongest man can lift half a ton. Does that mean I can lift half a ton? Does that shit? No. And that's the difference, guys. Everybody out there is different. Whether that's man or woman, you're all different. And it's just the way it is, you know. Some women are strong as fuck, stronger than men, guys. And some men are just built like a fucking animal. And that's the truth of it, you know. It's not nothing to do with being sexist. It's got nothing to do with being racist. It's the truth. I've met some women out there, guys, yeah, that are absolutely headstrong. My wife, guys. My rock, my diamond. That woman does more for me in just breathing in and out, guys, than she ever will ever understand. That woman saved my life. And it's even hard for me just to even say that, guys, without getting a little bit, you know, lump in the throat, guys. But, you know, that's the honest of it. That's the honest of it, guys. That she'll never understand what she's done for me. Because I thought I was unlovable. And I really did, guys. That took a long time for me to see that this weren't a joke. You know, she loves me for me. And that's why I'm always honest with you guys, because it's not nothing more than a hobby. This is a hobby for me, guys. It's something I put my mind to, something that gives me something to do. It might not be nothing to anybody else, but people don't understand grabbing a trolley and going to Morrison's, getting your groceries is nothing. It's a necessity. It's something you have to do. But for me, that is so fucking hard to do that I end up getting it online and getting substitutes and shit that I don't want, because the person packing your shop and thinks, fuck you, we've got 20 boxes of these that need sold. I'll give you that as a substitute instead, not thinking that people like me and my wife can't actually go to the shop. But at the end of the day, guys, right, take your struggles every day, ball them up, make it and get it like me, guys. I mean, I take my emotions out different. I get angry. I've been angry, and I've always been angry. I've been angry at myself. I've been disappointed with myself. I've gone through it all, guys. I really have. But like I said, this is a bit more of a random video, and it's gone from me talking about video games, now I get them, guys. But it's all part of the struggle, guys. And I thought, you know, it was a nice opportunity to share, because so many people out there are like me and you, struggling, and you don't know. You automatically jump to your conclusion. You know, you see someone in a Mercedes, you think, oh yeah, he's got money. No, it's probably a rent-a-car, finance. He maybe just wants to look a little bit, you know, make himself happy. So he's wanted one, and say someone said he couldn't have it, so he got it on finance. He's probably scraping every fucking pound he can to afford it, but it's making him happy. That's the only thing he's got in his life that makes him happy. And this, and my wife, is what makes me happy, guys. So, at the end of the day, you know, it's not always millions of pounds. It's not always diamond rings. It's not always getting a fucking mansion and fucking living life in Barbados, as they say. Sometimes it's the little things. It's like, I believe strongly in God. I'm a God-fearing man, and people can take the piss all they want. But at the end of the day, yeah, I believe in what I believe, and you can believe what you believe. I don't ram my beliefs down your throat. It's what I believe. If you don't believe, you don't have to believe. You know what I'm saying? Everyone out there's got to have a right side and a wrong side, and everyone's got to have a left side and right side, as I say. Not wrong side. I mean, you know what I mean, left and right side, guys. You know, what goes up must come down. What goes down must go back up. You know, and that's the way it is. And you know, I'm not really talking much. I mean, guys, I'm rambling on. I know I am, but anyway, guys, before I get going even longer, because I was going to end this at 30 minutes, now I've gone for 37 minutes and 50 seconds of me talking shit, guys. But just understand, guys, you know, this video is out there for people that will help. Like I said, if you are struggling with your mental health, just take day by day, man. Don't, you know, whether you're male or female, don't look at it like you're not wanted, because that's what the illness will do. That's what it does. It will do that, but fuck it. You can beat it. You telling me this obstacle in front of you can't beat it? Yes, you can. Yes, you fucking can. You can do it. You can do it, and you can do it for yourself. That's the difference. That's why I tell myself, guys, I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. For me. So that I can be better for my wife. So I can be better for my family. So I can be better in general. So that I can relay things back and tell people how they can get over it. Like, you know, Rome weren't built in a day, guys. But without people building it, it wouldn't have got built at all, guys. So, you see what I'm saying? Take small steps. Small fucking steps. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, so now you got a little bit of extra, guys. You now know how I get my games, how I afford them, and you know a little bit more extra on top of that. So, you know, hope this video helps somebody. Hopefully it brings a smile to your face. And if you are having a bad night, a bad day, just remember, tomorrow will be better. And on that note, guys, thank you very, very, very much for watching, guys, and I will be back with gameplay very soon. It's probably going to be today. In fact, I get it done and I'll upload it tonight. So stay tuned for part 2 of Suicide Squad. I'm going to try and put at least a 3-hour video up, guys. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.